This is the unsettling story of Igor Komarov. Igor Komarov was a 28-year-old Ukrainian national who was reported missing in Bali after an apparent kidnapping in mid-February 2026. His disappearance quickly grabbed international attention because it occurred in one of the world's most popular holiday destinations, a place where millions of tourists visit every year without incident. Komarov had been in Bali with a friend and his girlfriend, a Ukrainian lifestyle influencer named Eva Mishalova. They were enjoying the island's beaches and tourist attractions in the days before the incident. Bali's south coast, including the Jimbaran area where he was last seen, is a place filled with villas, restaurants, and famous surf spots, far from the kind of violent crime scenes people expect. But for Komarov, that visit turned into something far more sinister. A case that would ultimately involve brutal violence, international suspects, and forensic investigators from multiple countries. According to local authorities, Komarov was abducted on February 15, 2026, while he was riding a motorcycle with a friend in the Jabarian area of Bali's south coast. The friend managed to escape and raised the alarm to the police. Investigators believe that the abduction was carried out by a group of foreign nationals who forced Komarov from his bike and into a vehicle. Initial police reports suggested that multiple suspects were involved and that the operation appeared organized rather than random. Footage from CCTV and GPS data later showed suspicious vehicles traveling around the Jabarian area shortly before and after the disappearance. The authorities traced some of the movements to a villa in the Tabanan Regency, a residential area where they believe Komarov may have been taken. Forensic teams report finding bloodstains in that villa and inside an associated rental car, further linking their location to Komarov's disappearance and suggesting he was held there for some time. Soon after the kidnapping, what quickly became a central piece of the case began circulating online, an unverified ransom video. In this clip, a badly beaten man, believed to be Komarov, is seen on the camera, injured and pleading with his family. In the video, the man, believed to be Komarov, is heard talking about a sum of money, around $10 million, and pleading for help. With claims about debts and threats he was under, the visuals showed him bruised and seamlessly in pain, with bandages visible and a wounded appearance. The authenticity and origins of this video have not been confirmed by the authorities, but it became a significant aspect of public interest and clearly indicating the kidnappers were attempting to leverage fear and urgency. Authorities have warned that the details from the video shouldn't be taken as fact until corroborated by investigation, but the graphic nature of it and the claims within have fueled speculation and concern around the case. The investigation took a grim turn on February 26, 2026, when local residents near the Was River estuary on Bali's eastern coast found human body parts washed up on the beach and alongside the riverbank. These remains included a severed head, pieces of a torso and limbs, and other body fragments. Because the body parts were in an advanced state of decomposition, visual identification was not possible, and officials immediately sent several bone samples for DNA analysis. Police emphasized that it was too early to officially say the remains were Komarov's without scientific confirmation, but the investigators noted that some of the markings and characteristics were consistent with his description. The grim discovery triggered a much wider response, involving forensic labs and specialized investigators. After extended forensic testing, Bali police confirmed that the remains found on the beach belonged to Komarov. Using DNA comparisons with samples provided by his family, the tests were conducted at a national forensic laboratory and showed a match with a high degree of certainty. In addition to the beach discovery, investigators also reported that bloodstains found in the villa and inside the rented vehicle used in the abduction matched Komarov's DNA, further tying him to the locations linked with the suspects. These DNA results gave the authorities the confirmation they needed to pursue the case as a kidnapping leading to murder. Scientific evidence became the backbone for reconstructing what may have happened during the days he was missing. Following the forensic breakthrough, Bali police publicly named 6 foreign nationals as suspects in the kidnapping and murder. The suspects were identified by initials RM, VK, AS, VN, SM, and DH. The authorities reported that they may have been carrying multiple passports, complicating identity verification. 2 of the suspects are believed to still be in Indonesia, while the others are thought to have left the country through international airports as part of a chaotic aftermath following the crime. As part of the effort to track them down, Indonesian authorities have requested that Interpol issue red notices, international alerts that help locate and arrest wanted persons across borders. In addition to the 6 suspects named, one individual was arrested for renting the vehicle used in the abduction. A Toyota Avanza that was hired using a fake passport. That suspect claimed he didn't know the car would be used in the crime and was paid a relatively small fee to rent it. Police warned that the investigation is ongoing and that the connections between suspects, possible motives, and their wider network remain under scrutiny. Despite the horrific outcome, authorities have publicly stated that the official motive remains under investigation, meaning they have not confirmed exactly why Komarov was targeted. Various media reports have suggested that Komarov might have had connections with organized crime or financial fraud networks based in Europe. Some versions of the ransom video mention alleged debts and stolen money, but the police have not verified those details in a formal statement. Some analysts believe that the kidnappers may have been motivated by ransom money, a dispute with associates, or even attempts to access digital assets such as cryptocurrency tied to large financial schemes. But none of this has been officially confirmed, with multiple suspects still at large and many elements of the case shrouded in uncertainty. The full explanation behind Komarov's abduction and murder remains part of the ongoing investigation and one of the most chilling unanswered questions in Bali's recent crime history. If you think you know what might have happened or want more updates on this case, drop a comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more real mystery stories.